Hello everyone and welcome back to the Hobby Haven. My name is Grace. I haven't done one of these top-down recording videos in a while, but we're just going to do today a bit of a sum up from Hobbymas, kind of a breakdown, kind of what happened. I did upload for 5 days straight, so that's something. But I thought I'd start off in showing you these Grinch items that I actually got from McDonald's. So if you don't know, I do live in Canada. I live in Western Canada. So we did get different items. I believe we get different items than the United States for their McDonald's Grinchmas kind of thing. So I did also get the Grinch meal, which I have the box here. Oops. Yeah, so I did get the Grinch meal and the pair of socks, which I've already worn and washed few times. They're actually super comfortable. Normally I find sometimes when you get free socks from companies or, you know, that kind of thing, they're not the best, but actually these ones are really nice. They're nice and thick and cozy and real tall ones. So, yeah, so they're real nice. And so I've kept the box to cut it in my journal. But, the kids meal this year is a, little plush, like mystery toy. So I did purchase 2 of them, and of course the 2 I got were these 2, the red one. But I like that it has Grinch on it. There's a yellow one, I think, with Max on. There's a Cindy Lou Who one, and there's one of Grinch with his actual head, and I believe there's another one of Grinch's face. So I'm happy I got some this year. They did have them last year, or something similar. I think it was these last year. But I didn't get to McDonald's fast enough to grab one. So I'm happy I got one this year. This is actually the box it comes in. I like that it is a mystery, like you're getting a little gift from McDonald's technically. So, oh jeez. So yeah, I kept both, and I believe there's this code on the bottom. It says CL5J. So I'm wondering if that's like to identify what color you get or which one. But I didn't want to be fussy with the McDonald's employee and ask. Normally I do purchase a kids meal when I buy these ones, when I want the toy from it. But this time every time I get there, I always get there mainly for breakfast, and I hardly ever get to McDonald's for like lunch or supper, that kind of time. And for breakfast in Canada, I don't know where it is everywhere else, but in Canada it's just pancakes, I think, for the kids meal. And I don't always feel like pancakes in the morning. So I think the last time I had pancakes in the morning was like 2 years ago, like at a place, I mean. A&W makes really good pancakes. So, anyways, that's off topic. But, so this time I did just purchase the toys. I asked if that was okay. They said, yes, that's fine. Because I know sometimes, especially when I think they get their Pokemon, where you get like cards and some other of the kids meals. Kids meal toy, Happy Meal toy. Sorry, not kids meal. Happy Meal toy. When you get the Happy Meal toy, some themes, they don't allow just the purchase of the toy because they know people will just buy it and resell and whatever else. But I literally was like, it's for myself and my mom. Like, that's all it's for. So, yeah, so I believe they were $2.50 each, or just a little over $2, because I spent about $5 for the 2 of them, and, you know, GST and whatnot. So anyway, so these are the kids meal ones. And at this McDonald's, I just put this here for the theming, but this was that carry along activity pads. We've got some coloring sheets, the stickers I've been using like crazy in my daily journal. Daily journal's going well, guys. I'm happy I got back into my daily journal. I am literally using 1 full page per day. So, and if you've forgotten, this was the big one. I did put a cute little Tortoro sticker on the bottom. I was nervous a bit to add a sticker because this is more of like a fabric-y style one. It's hard to tell, but it's not like it's normal style where it's like vinyl or whatever the main cover is. Where a sticker would adhere very well, but this is quite a thick sticker. So I got this at a craft show last year. This year, sorry. Now I'm already thinking that it's 2026, so this year. But I am doing a page a day, making sure I have enough space to write. I'm adding stickers on each page. Let me see if I stickered ahead so I can kind of show you generalized yeah, so I'm a little behind. I didn't do yesterday, but I did write in point form in my regular weekly planner, so I know to look back. But these are stickers. These little ones are stickers from the carry along activity pad, and then these ones, this one and this one, are the Grinch vinyl stickers. So I do have those present, so I can kind of go through those and show you them. So I am doing a page a day. I'll just kind of, yeah, like without, my writing's very, I don't know, I like my writing. So it is a page a day. So yeah, so we're going to continue that. The daily journal's going really well. I'm happy I did that. Yeah, so anyways. So that's why that activity pad was here. This is actually a free thing you can grab at McDonald's. They have it with their coloring books, or their coloring papers, not books, sorry. Their coloring pages. Some McDonald's, one McDonald's I have near my house, they actually have a table, like this really big long table, with the coloring pages, some crayons, that kind of thing. So that's where these were. Most of the ones, but the other ones that I've seen, like I've been to like 3 other ones or 2 other ones, they are up near where you buy the, or you grab your food, like the pickup counter. They're usually sitting up there. So this little guy is just cute. It's a little envelope, which we will be journaling with. It came with 3 pieces of paper. This one is so much fun. It's a festive holiday diary. This is like primo, McDonald's is getting it, journal page. Like McDonald's, if you're listening, hi McDonald's. McDonald's Canada, hi. Like this is what we want as adults. That's wrong to say, but you know, this is what we want as an adult to get children, better wording, to get children into journaling and expressing their emotions and how they're feeling and that kind of thing. So this is such a cute thing. There's nothing on the back, so this will be perfect to glue in. This would be a fun one, I think, you could cut it potentially and like cut each portion out, but honestly, you could literally glue it. Let's just kind of do a demonstration of what we could do. I'm just going to flip to the middle of my book here just to give us some paper. But you literally could just glue this on one side of a diary or journal, even a composite notebook or a coil notebook for your child. Glue that down and then have them write each prompt out. So if you've seen my channel, I'll link it in this video. Remember, Grace, pointing at my head. I will link it in this video. My journal jar, I have a short expressing a journal jar and having the journal prompts and you write it out. This is exactly the same. And this is free at McDonald's. So McDonald's, Canada, good job. You did well. They seem to do well most of the time, but this is the cutest thing. So anyways, enough rambling. Grace loves, we all know that I love, this is the promotion of what my hobby is. I love to journal. I love to get people involved in journaling, expressing their emotions. So I love this. So yeah, I will honestly probably glue this down and either write on the paper, which they do give some space. But let's see. So the prompts we have here are, what festive book have you read? I love how it just says book and not books. Because if it was books, you'd need more paper, maybe more space, right? What was your favorite holiday activity? If you want them to just be point form, this is enough space. If your child or yourself wants to really explain and detail, that's me, then you might need more space, right? More spot in a journal. What one kind thing did you do? I like how you could interpret that in any way. It's like, did you do that for the holiday? Was there a kind thing you did for someone else? Maybe for yourself, for some self-care? Is it something that you did today? You know, like when you picked up this little package, what's the kind thing you did today? Did you share your fries with your mom? You know, you buy your mom a little Grinch ornament? You know, is that not kind? It is kind. But, you know, overanalyze it like I am, or just literally write, I shared my fries. You know, like whatever you want, right? Who or what is your favorite festive character or film? I like that. Most would probably just say probably the Grinch because he's sitting right there. He's looking at you. He's giving you the stare like, you better choose me. Or it could be, you know, Rudolph, or, yeah, favorite film. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, right? Feel like that's a controversial topic. I saw something, too, that people are saying Rambo, the first one, is a Christmas movie because when he's in the police station, I think at the beginning, there's like Christmas trees and Santa figures behind them. So they're like, Rambo's a Christmas movie. I was like, oh, okay. So if decor is in the scene, that makes it a Christmas movie. So like I've seen people say Harry Potter, the first one, is a Christmas movie because of the Christmas scenes, which, hey, I love Harry Potter any time of the year. So like the movies, any time of the year. So, or other Harry Potters. What's the one? Oh no. Is that the 6th one? Where they go back? They go, oh yeah, they go, I think it's the 6th one, right? Where Mr. Weasley got hurt, you know, and they go back and they're eating, Ron is sitting in between Harry and Hermione and is like, pie, or Harry and Ginny, pie, and has like a plate of mince pies. I think it's the 6th one. That we went off on a tangent there. But yes, your favorite memory, you might need more space. Draw something that reminds you of the holidays. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't even know what I would put. I'm not good at drawing. Maybe a gingerbread reminds me of the holidays. Candy canes, like something simple. Anyways, we went on a long tangent over this cute little... But anyways, McDonald's, you did well. I've said that 3 times now. Okay, then it also comes with this Race Down the Mountain game. So you have, these are the 2 player tokens. You have Cindy Lou and Max. And then you have, these are the rolling. So I believe they are perforated. So you just pop it out. You kind of pull this away. And then I'm guessing you just shake them and kind of toss them. So, yeah, it's cute, isn't it? It's adorable. So a cute little pop out and ornaments. It explains how to play the game at the top. And then this is just a little color sheet. But it's like a search and find, so a little I Spy kind of one. So, oh, little thing on the back for this one. Oops, the Grinch has broken the ornaments. Can you design new ones? That's cute. So, that little free pack is adorable. Where is the envelope? Oh, there it is. So let's get this guy out of the way here. I just want to do a quick recap of the Hobbymas. Yeah. Hobbymas, but also show you the Grinch stickers while we're discussing that. So, oh gosh, this camera view goes quite a ways. There we go. So yeah, these towels, they're actually just kitchen towels. They're from Dollarama. I got them last year, but I think you can find them this year. I actually haven't really looked too much at the kitchen towels at Dollarama, but if you saw my, what was it? Stocking ideas video. I showcased these stickers. I've used a few of them in my planner already, so there's not as many now. But this was the cute paper it came with on the back. Like when you purchased it, it had this, and then the stickers themselves, if I'm remembering now, were like kind of shoved in the bottom underneath the paper, like the actual packaging. So at first I thought, oh, those are the stickers. Those are so cute. They are the stickers. They're pretty much exactly the same. You get a couple different ones, of course, some unique ones. But this paper's going in my journal. This is the cutest display paper, and I loved it. So, I love it. Where's my other one that I had? So, okay, the vinyl stickers. In my stocking video, I say that there was these, and then there was also some Stitch ones. I did go to Walmart yesterday, and I did not see any of the vinyl stickers left at all. But I did see the poster packs. So I uploaded a short 2 days ago, I think, 2 or 3 days ago, showcasing the Grinch poster pack. And so it came with a super cute, like bold, bright colored poster, which I taped on my wall. It came with like the velvet coloring pages. Where is it? I think it's in another bag. I'm so sorry. I don't have it here. But it came with quite a few things. So I checked yesterday, and because I wanted to confirm with you guys which ones there were. So there was Grinch, There was Stitch, and there was also Hello Kitty. So I'm wondering then if there was Hello Kitty Christmas vinyl stickers. I never saw them at my stores. I go to... Oh, if you hear any noises, I think my husband's singing. So, but his singing's very good. He gets very creative with his songs. He likes to make up songs. But yeah, so anyways, so I'm wondering then if there was Hello Kitty vinyl stickers. So let me know in the comments if you saw Hello Kitty vinyl stickers. I want to know, but then I also don't, because I'm like, oh, I want the Hello Kitty vinyl stickers. The Hello Kitty poster pack was super cute, but I'll be honest, I can't just keep buying the certain things. But you know, I bought one. I don't need all of them. I don't need to complete a collection of that kind of thing right now. Granted, I do love having sometimes all the options of things, but not, I can't always do it, okay? I gotta save some for the little kids that actually will do the items. I am gonna color them, but you know, I'm in my 30s. There's a difference between, and I don't have kids, so you know. Anyways, these were the stickers that I have left over. There is more of them, but as I said, they're in my weekly planner and my daily. As I mentioned in my, what was it? Stocking video? Yeah, my stocking ideas video. These ones are a lot thinner. So they're quite thin, might be hard to tell, but they're not as solid as like the Totoro sticker on my daily planner. They're not really, they say they're vinyl, but I really don't think they'll hold up if you put it on a water bottle for very long. You know, it'll last maybe for this winter season, or not the winter season, oh my heavens. If you're in Canada, it's not the winter season. Will not last for 6 months out of the year. Is winter that long? Maybe not. But you know, it may not last that long. But in the sense of if you just want something cute on your water bottle or your laptop or back of your phone or something for the Christmas season, it should be fine. Hopefully. Don't quote me. I don't want you to go and put it in the wash or wash it in the sink for the first time, your water bottle, and it flakes off and you're like, Grace from the Hobby Haven said it would last. Grace from the Hobby Haven is not the creator of these guys. The creator is actually the same brand as this carry-along, the Bendon. Bendon? Yeah. So they normally do, because this is from Dollar Tree. These are at Walmart, though. Okay? So, you know, same company, just different homes, places. Bendon brand is normally, I find a lot of it is coloring books, mainly activity and coloring pages. But I have seen some sticker packs, too. So, you know. But anyways, yeah. So there's the stickers. I just wanted to showcase my Hobbymas. So please let me know in the comments what you thought of my Hobbymas. I believe I honestly put more pressure on myself than I needed to. This is my first year. I've started my channel in June of 2025, so this is my first Christmas on YouTube. So I think I just put more pressure on myself thinking, oh yeah, I can do it. I can upload every day. Yeah, I probably could, but I just, like I said, I put so much pressure on myself that I needed to make the perfect thing. It had to be something real different or real mind-blowing or groundbreaking, but at the same time, I have to remember that, you know, as of right now, my channel is mainly a crafty kind of channel. In 2026, I've got things lined up that will make it more of its actual name, a hobby-based. So different hobbies, not just the crafting. This year was mainly getting started, getting it going, that kind of thing. I wanted to showcase my hobbies. Obviously, it's my channel. You know, I wanted to showcase my hobbies and what I enjoy and give some fun ideas. And I hope it's been fun for people. But yeah, at the same time, I do want to make sure that I am kind of living up to the name, where it's my name, my YouTube name is Hobbymas, or not name, but my name is Grace, but my YouTube channel name is not Hobbymas. Oh my heavens, Hobby Haven, the Hobby Haven. So I want to make sure that I do hold up to that next year. So I have a few things lined up, some real fun out there, more like actually out in the wild and not just in my craft room. That's what I mean by out there. So in a few weeks, pretty much the last week of between, the kind of, what's it called, the lazy time, or the kind of live in your PJs, time doesn't exist time between Christmas and New Year's. I'm wanting to do a end of the year recap, so I'll touch on a few more things then, but I want to do an end of the year recap and also kind of give a few little spoilers, if you will, for 2026. So yeah, I kind of do want to do that. And then I'm also really hoping, with my technology deprived brain, because I really struggle with technology, even though I got a YouTube channel and we're learning. Okay, I'm not like saying I'll never do things, but I'm learning slowly. It takes me a while. My husband has to help me a lot because I'm just like, huh? Or I get overwhelmed and I'm like, no, you just do it. Just do it for me and I'll learn another day, because it's just, I'm overwhelmed, right? But I'm really wanting to move my podcast from Spotify to YouTube. I'm thinking I'll still upload on Spotify because I do have followers on there that are, is that what they're called over there? Yeah, followers, I guess, subscribers, whatnot. People that like my podcast. They do watch it. It's an audio based, but listen to it there. I have a family member that likes to listen to it while they're driving in the car. So it's like, I want to make sure I still have that option available for them. But then I'm wanting to move it to YouTube so that it's a little easier for you guys, my YouTube family, to be able to catch up and all that kind of thing. So I'm trying to figure out the logistics I need to do that. Whether it's the way I save it, the way I upload it, that kind of thing, but also to try to figure out the timeline. It's like, okay, am I going to upload, because I have 12 or 13, I think I have 13 podcast episodes over on Spotify. And those are a variety of hobbies. It is not just crafting. I have guests on. It is a variety of hobbies over there. So I'm wanting to move that to YouTube, and now I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to upload them. Is it all 13 at once, or do I upload the pilot and like one episode, like do it every couple days, or upload them the same days I normally do a video, which normally is Sundays and Thursdays, but this Hobbymas thing really pulled me out of whack for that. So anyways, I'm trying to kind of work out the timeline of upload and get all that figured out and hope that I can actually do it. And if I can't physically do it, or my husband can't figure it out, I need to find someone to do it or to help me do it, because yeah, I really would like them on my the podcast on YouTube. So anyways, enough about the podcast on YouTube. If you'd like to check out my podcast, it is on Spotify right now, and it is the Hobby Haven podcast. That's what you search. So I will put a link if I can. I don't think I can link in YouTube just yet, so I haven't figured out that part either. Yeah, I know. It's been a few months since June. I should probably get these things going, but anyways. Okay, cute stickers. Love these vinyl stickers. These were $2, $3, something like that. And the poster kits were $4. I also saw color by number sheets. They had like the packs, and they were the same Grinch, Stitch, and Hello Kitty. Personally, I don't think Stitch should have been in there. It should have been another Christmas theme or holiday theme one. But again, I can understand them adding Stitch because not everybody celebrates Christmas, right? So if it's just holiday themed, or I don't believe the Stitch one is really holiday themed. I think it's just basic Stitch. So, it gives something for people to do, but not fully based on like Christmas. Like Grinch is more Christmas, right? Hello Kitty was decorated to Christmas a little bit more. I believe she had like a winter coat on and she was holding candy canes, and that doesn't always mean Christmas, but you know what I mean. So anyways, this was the little map that I gave myself I wrote it out just on construction paper for Hobbymas. So let's go through and see if we completed any of these. Okay, so the first one was the December journal page and the calendar. We did do that one. December 2nd was my stocking stuffers ideas video. That one was my favorite one to film. I just love stocking stuffers. I love all the things. Is this focusing? I'm hoping. It's hard when the Grinch stuff's right behind it, but sometimes it actually helps. The Christmas vision board, we do have that. That one's a short. The Valley Zoo, that one was fun. It's called the Valley Zoo. I do have photos of what it's called and things like that. I've been trying to kind of hide where I live, but of course when I went to the zoo, I was like, I'm not going to be able to hide this now. Just the city, not my actual address, right? Okay, so a few of these other ones. So let's just say here, up to December 5th was when we kind of did the stopping of the daily. We got to December 6th, and I had some extreme technical difficulties with my camera. I used my phone and it ran out of storage, and that took like 8 hours, guys. I struggled so hard, and I'm not good with technology. I struggled trying to get my trying to get my photos onto my computer. So from my phone onto my computer. Oh, let's just say though, I used to be really diligent with taking photos off and making space. I have not been diligent since 2017. I had 2,000 plus photos and videos on my phone. Did I get them all off? No, I did not. Will I finish it? I'm gonna have to, but it just tried my patience, guys. Let's just leave it at that. It really tried my patience. So I was not able to film long form videos at all. It would not, even a short, it filmed for maybe 30 seconds, not even, and it would stop and go, nope, you have no storage. So a few meltdowns later, we figured it out, kind of. Now I still have about 300 photos on my phone, and I have to get them on my laptop to get them off my phone so I can delete everything. And like photos, that's what I mean, photos and videos, delete as much as I can. But it kept stopping, so a family member said to not transfer all 300 at once, try to just select a few and transfer. So have I tried that yet? No, because that was such a stressful day, the 6th. Anyways, okay, moving forward. We did do a tree decor tour. It was just a short on my channel. Tree decor tour, yes. That one was a short. So anyways. The Christmas decor tour. Did I miss one here? Yeah, Christmas decor tour. That one's up. That one's a full video. Valley Zoo, full video. Tree decor tour, short. Christmas crackers. Didn't do that. I had the items. The only thing I didn't have, which I really wanted but couldn't find, was the actual like thing that snaps. I wanted that, and I couldn't find it. I searched on Amazon. I don't believe we found any because my mom was helping me search for them too. So I'm going to leave the Christmas crackers. I'd like to do them next year, but I'm going to plan ahead better and try to order those cracker things. I think that's what they're called. They're little snap guys. I'm going to try to order the snap sticks months in advance if I have to, because they probably just sell out on Amazon because everyone else has the same idea, right? So I did have so basically how I make them, I actually learned it from going to an event similar to the zoo, but it's another like park type thing, like historical park in my city. They had an event for years that my family and I went to, and the Christmas crackers is just taking the little toilet paper roll, no toilet paper on it, just the roll. You add what you'd like inside, so candies or just little toys or something, and then you would feed through that snap bar and tape it in on the inside so it wouldn't move around. And then you wrap tissue around it on either side and tie off the ends. And that was it. You know, there's super easy enough. I've heard of people using crepe paper as well instead of tissue paper, but crepe paper is more expensive and harder to find. Tissue paper is a little easier. So yeah, so next year, we'll put that on the list for next year, and we'll make sure we plan ahead. A Christmas journal page for Sesame Street. I did not get to this one. Not saying that I won't before Christmas. It's just that I felt like it felt rushed and forced. And I really don't like the idea of forcing any videos. I don't want to force it if I'm not in the mood or I'm not whatever, or I want to create, but I don't feel like doing a journal page, or I don't feel like working with Sesame Street. I'd like to work with like Christmas theme or that kind of, even though this was going to be Christmas themed because I have those Sesame Street, where are they? Sesame Street gift tags. So I have these guys, the Sesame Street gift tags. So I do want to, I did, I don't want to say do because what if I don't? I did want to do a page at least with some of these gift tags, leave room for memories and that kind of thing within my Sesame Street journal. So we might get to that. We may get to that. Okay, moving forward. Gift ideas. It was a fun idea for gift ideas, but I always find, okay, this is my personal thought then. I added things that I thought others might find useful or helpful. But then I thought for myself, and I know I can't speak for everybody, but for myself, I usually am done my Christmas shopping, my big gifts, stockings, no. Big gifts, like this kind of under the tree kind of thing, I'm done that before December. But that's the way I am. I know not everybody's the same way. And also, too, some people may have been done already by the 9th for gift ideas. Also, too, for gift ideas, I don't want to showcase gifts that I have for family and friends before I give them to them. And if I tell them not to watch a video, they probably still will watch it anyways because they're supportive and they struggle to just play it and look away. They want to, acknowledge what I've said and that kind of thing. They just want to, right? So at least I hope. I hope they want to watch my videos. But it was mainly that too. I love gift giving. That is my love language, is gift giving. But at the same time, I don't want to show what I'm giving. Especially for a gift under the tree. I really don't like to show it ahead of time. So same with like the stocking stuffer one. Yeah, I said a few things like, hey, this is going in my husband's stocking. He'll forget. Or he just won't be paying attention at that time or whatever, right? So little things like that, a stocking stuffer I feel isn't as bad for me, but a big gift, no, I don't like to share it. And gift ideas, I feel like everybody, now we're getting preachy here, but I feel like everybody has their own ideas for what they like to give. That makes no sense. But there's so many options you can look for what to give someone for gifts. I know YouTube does, like, people will do baskets, or people will show, like, hey, I did these, like I showed a short yesterday, or the day before, on an event I'm going to on the weekend, that it's, you spend $50, but you have to buy 5 of the same item, and it's like gifting your favorite item. So that could be a gift idea video. Technically, I could do something like that for this one. Yeah. So I just think about it. I can think about it differently for next year is what I'm saying. I'm not a fan of showing, as I've repeated multiple times now, showing the gifts that I'm giving people this year under the tree. But in the sense of going to a fun event with other ladies, or you're doing a, what's the word? Secret Santa? Yeah. You're doing like a Secret Santa. And you can show the gift, but you're not saying who it's for, right? So even if the family member watches, they may not know that it's for them. But, yeah, they might. If you're, like, following everything that they love, they might be like, oh, I think Grace has my name because they bought me all Nightmare Before Christmas and that's all I love. Or whatever it is, right? So, gift ideas. We will hang on to that for next year, utilize it in a different way. Christmas crackers, same thing. This foam ornaments, posters, easy crafts. That one I thought to do it in the way that I'm kind of doing it now, where I would just create something, even though I'm not super crafty, in the sense of just like making. I like to have it where it's just basic, where you stick a sticker down and you're writing, or you're gluing things on. That's still crafty. I can't downplay what I do, which I do a lot, is downplay what I do. But anyways, I did purchase one of these little foam ornament kits. But you know, I would have worked on this while we had a chat, meaning I talk and you listen. Which a live would be fun. I'd like to do a live one time. That'd be kind of cool. But maybe next year. Obviously next year. You know, we're only in this year for a few more weeks. But I mean, like, maybe next Christmas we do a live and we're doing little crafts and stuff like that. So this I would do while we're doing it. And I find these foam kits, they're good for kids, but they're also really good. I learned this a few years back. They're really good for seniors. We brought for my grandma's birthday 11 years ago, so a few years, 11 years ago, we found the set from Michael's. That was the little snowman, and it comes with all the stickers, so you can put the buttons on and the eyes and little gloves and that kind of thing. But we brought that to her place for her birthday. Her birthday is in December. She passed away a year after that, but you know, her birthday is in December. And we worked on these, and she just loved it. She made, I think, 3 or 4, and she put them on her she had a little tree, just a small little one that stands on her table, and she added them to her tree, and we added ours too, and she enjoyed it so much, and it was just an easy craft to do. You're not dealing with glue or anything. These are all just stickers. Even though the front label shows how it should look, you do whatever you want. You know, so it really did work for her at the time, and she really enjoyed it. And we still have these little foam ornaments. Some of them may be kind of bending because they get put in the box the wrong way, but most of them are flat, and we did those up, and she just really enjoyed them. So, yeah, today is another kind of memory day as well for me. December 13th, would have been my grandma's 92nd birthday. So, and she did pass away 10 years ago. Not on her birthday, thankfully, but a few days before her birthday. So she didn't make it to 82, but at least the year before we were able to do the real cute snowmen foam ornaments. So, you know, that's what I would have done. I would have showcased the Grinch poster pack that I got. It was more that kind of an idea, an easy craft. I did find a craft that I would like to attempt, keyword attempt, next year. I just have to prep it more. I found the video like only a couple days ago, so it's not something that I had really planned ahead for. It's one of those ones that kind of looks like the old honeycomb like bells and centerpieces for parties and things. It's similar to that, but it's an ornament and it's round, or whichever shape you're able to cut it out. And usually you have the stamp cutter. So I do have the stamp cutter that I remember I got at the local Eco Space for free. It's like a hexagon, so I'm wondering if that would work, but I'd have to test it first. But I don't have thick enough paper. You do need like a cardstock. You can't use construction paper, just doesn't work. And my mom has cardstock, but I didn't plan it ahead of time enough. So that'll be one for next year to attempt. I do also need to get white glue. I only have the roller or the glue sticks, and we do have the roller glue, of course. But it said to use white glue. I wonder if I could do the roller glue anyways, because it might hold together better. But we'll have to do some testers and then go from there. But and yeah, local Christmas event. I did technically do this it wasn't a short, it was a video, and it's only a minute something long. Like, it's not very long. It was meant to be a short, but I filmed it the wrong way. I filmed it this way instead of this way. So, oh well. It's not really a local Christmas event. It's just my local Christmas decor of the mall that I live close by. So yeah, that one we technically didn't do it on the day I had put it down for, but we technically did it. And then the final day, which would have been yesterday. Nope, today. Wait, what's today? No, I just said the 13th. It is the 13th. No. So yesterday, that would have been discuss an Advent. So I'll actually explain it today. And then the end of Hobbymas, my thoughts on that. So yeah, so Hobbymas was something that I said I put way too much pressure on myself. Next year, honestly, I think I'm just going to label December as Hobbymas. And it'll be any day. It may not be, it definitely won't be the first to Christmas every single day. It can't be that. No, I can't do that. That was way too much. But I want to do it where I upload throughout December outside of my normal Thursdays and Sundays. It's more a variety. One week may be the actual Thursday, Sunday schedule like it normally is. But another week might be 3-4 days in a row or whatever. So I'd like to showcase some various other themes and some other ideas, with next year being more a variety of hobbies. By the time we get to Christmas, I'd like to showcase variety of hobbies and how they do Christmas. Whether it's go to a glass blowing workshop and watch how they make beautiful Christmas decor. But some of those things I may have to film before December and then upload in December. So if that makes sense. Because some places like, glass blowing or ceramic places, they get all their Christmas stuff done before December, so it's ready to be sold. Sometimes, right? So places like that. Maybe a pottery place. Maybe, I don't know, like an indoor golfing place. And how they offer like Christmas packages or whatever, so I've got a few ideas for next year. 2026 is going to be an interesting year for the audience and for me to find some new hobbies, and not necessarily for me to join new hobbies, for me to showcase to you the variety of hobbies there are and how people's expressions are towards them and how much they love them and all that kind of thing. So I do have a few more Christmas themed videos set for this year, for 2025. Let's just pull that paper away and look at these beautiful Grinch stickers again. I'm going to an event on what day? Today? 13th? There's actually an event at my local mall, the one that I did the decor video from, where it's like a meet Santa, cookie decorating, that kind of thing. I don't know if I'll go today. Last year, I know, because it is a free event, I know it was extremely busy. So it could end up being that again, just an extremely busy, hard to film. I don't want to get people's faces, right? So, except, maybe Santa. But I don't want to get people's faces when they're just trying to have fun with their kids. So it'll be a lot of like panning down and hoping I don't catch anybody's face or anything, right? Or that kind of thing. So we'll see about that one. Next week on the 21st, where's my calendar here? Yeah, the 21st, there's an event in my city called Glow. I don't know if you've ever heard about it, but it's just this massive indoor space of just lights. Lots of beautiful Christmas displays and lights. I went to it years ago at a different location. It was not my favorite because it was quite small and really dedicated to small children. I went with my mom and we walked through it and it seemed more expensive than what it was worth. But I haven't been we're going with a bunch of family next week. So I haven't been to this location, but the family we're going with, they've enjoyed it. So it's kind of a thought process to go, but as you know, it's one of those where it's like, sure, I'd love to go, but we'll see, right? So anyways, was there anything else? I'm probably going to go to, I'm still going to do journal pages. I'm still going to do shorts of some maybe hauls, tomorrow I go to the event for the ladies gift swap, so I might film like a little short just of what was kind of what's available and what others maybe brought, or maybe I may not film the actual at the event. I might just wait till I get home and then film the 5 gifts that I got, because that's kind of what it is. You bring your 5 and then you bring home 5 different things. So yeah, so I might do that. So there's a few different things coming up of what we'll do. So anyways, we're going to get these guys put away here. Oh. Sorry, I think I stopped talking there. I kind of spaced out about that glow. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember if we're actually going or not. I'm having a Dumbo moment here. So I think it's one of those where it's like, wait, were we going or not? So, you know, you'll know if I upload a video about it. But yeah, these are so cute from Dollarama. They're just little Grinch. Oh gosh, it's hard to see, but it says feeling Grinchy. Just like Ziploc bags. They're not actually Ziploc brand. They're just food zip bags. Anyways. So there's that. And then I just wanted to discuss quick the Advent I'm doing with my mom. So we thought to do it for 12 days. And it's, what is it? Okay, it's for 12 days, and it's a, you have a gift for each day. And so we thought to start at the 13th to the 24th. So each day has a little gift that's wrapped and has like the date on, or the date. So I'll just show a couple that I had written out. These are, I still have them. We were supposed to start it today, but then was my mom, I forgot to give my mom her bag. So there's a couple. This is 13th, so this would have been today's, and 14. It's pretty much, this is our way of doing a stocking differently. So instead of all these items, which technically are just what we would have bought for our stocking, we are doing it in an Advent way more. So then come Christmas, we don't have a stocking, which is kind of sad because I love getting stocking. I love doing / receiving a stocking. I do have a stocking with my husband, so that's where I'll get my stocking fix. But yeah, so what we do is it's just one little gift a day, and leading up to Christmas. I did them all a variety of things. If you watch my stocking stuffer ideas video, that would be the perfect way to get ideas for even doing something like this. I know today's hard because it's like, well, it would start today, so, but you don't have to do it for 12 days. You could do it for just the last 5 days leading up to Christmas, and then maybe the rest of the gifts are just in their stocking, so it's like a little prelude to Christmas. Or maybe you don't give a stocking at all, and it's just a few days worth of a couple gifts to whatever, just ahead of time. So we've done a variety of different like pre-Christmas gift ideas before. So these are this would be seen as the stocking kind of Advent more. This is the stocking replacement. It is just between my mom and I. We've done in the past with my sister. Last year we did it where we bought each other PJs, so a set of PJs and like a couple little gifts kind of tied in with the PJs. So last year I had my mom's name, so I bought her a Snoopy house coat and just put in some chocolates, I think, and like lip balms or something like that. So, and then previous years, what we've done is we've taken socks and filled the socks with some little things. So you have Christmas socks. You try to make sure you buy something festive, Christmas socks or Christmas slippers, and you fill them, and you give them. So we would rotate names every year. We did this for, I think, 3 years of the socks, 1 year of the PJs, and then this year it's just between my mom and I. So, yeah. So this is it's just a fun, unique way to give gifts early, but also just kind of prepare for Christmas and show our kind of love for each other in that way. And like, and this is how I do my gift giving, because I love gift giving so much. Instead of having 10, 12 gifts, which I've done in the past, per person under the tree, this helps to just stretch that out a little further and make it not as expensive too. So now instead of 10, 12 gifts, it's maybe 3 or 4 per person under the tree. So between my mom and I, it's probably, I think I have 4 or 5 gifts for my mom under the tree. There's 5 for Tyler, my husband. So I try to make it equal as much as I can, but it's not like we have little children around. Like I don't have kids. That's what I mean. It's not like I have my own children around to be like, okay, gotta make sure it looks even and all that stuff. No, it's just whatever we got. So anyway, so I numbered all of them. They are randomized. I just wrapped them all up. I like the idea of individually wrapping them. And then I do have there was only one item, and it's the 24th item that I have is something special that I wanted just for Christmas Eve. So I won't say it. No spoilers. But maybe I'll do a little video or a little short or something. Or if you follow me on Instagram, you can see it there. I'll do it on Christmas Eve, a little photo of the item that she opened up. So, So, and we did themed bags. So I have, my mom's is, oh gosh, I'm going to try to show it here. My mom's, oh gosh, it's just a little Snoopy bag. We got these at Walmart. They were only $1.50, I think. And then mine is, mine's a Grinch bag. So we thought the gift bag was just a better way than having a box. It was like just reach in, grab the item, and open. So, is there anything else I needed to mention? I don't think so. So, I hope you enjoyed this kind of catch-up ramble, in a sense. I'm sorry that Hobbymas didn't go all 12 days in a row. I tried. I really did. I'm still gonna, I think what we'll do now is we'll get back to our Thursday and Sunday uploads. So tomorrow we will have a video, which I don't know what it will be just yet. We'll see. But no, tomorrow will be a video and Thursday will be a video. So we'll get back to our regular routine of having the right videos, or I guess the upload times of videos. And check out my podcast. I did not get a podcast up last Sunday. I had some, again, more technical issues with storage. Storage has been the struggle, guys. I don't film on my phone with my podcast. I do record on my laptop. But because my photos all went to my laptop, then we ran out of space. So it's been a lot of organizing and deciding, okay, I've had photos since 2017. How many of these have I actually looked back on? It's like, really have to just sit there and delete, downsize, print off if I want certain ones, like as hard copies for photo albums or journals or that kind of thing. But I don't need to be hanging on to thousands of videos or some photos. I did create a album just for my cat, and I transferred some. There's already like 300 photos just of Beaver, my cat's name, my cat. Just that, and I haven't even got through half of my photos yet. Like, but she's so precious. How do you not just continually? She's so photogenic too. How do you not just continually take photos of her? But anyways, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want, I'm sure you can find these Grinch guys. If you live in Canada, you should be able to find these Grinch guys. I think in the US, please correct me if I'm wrong. In the United States, it's the socks, but they're mystery ones, as I've seen on videos, unless that was last year's. So yeah, please explain to me what you guys have. I know that this year as well, for the Grinch meal, the adult one, which we get the socks in, it is not a different type of sock. It's just one kind. They're red and green and blue with Max and Grinch on. And they're real comfy. But also the thing that's different this year is the sour cream and onion dip and the Who hash, which is just hash browns, I'm thinking. I didn't have them. I wanted just fries. I'm sorry, I love McDonald's fries. I just wanted the fries. So, and I did get the chicken nugget bundle. I know you can get also there's like 5 options this year. There's the Big Mac, the chicken nugget, a veggie, and like a couple others. There's a chicken one. Like, there's all burgers, mainly. and then the nugget pack. So I'm happy I got it. We actually went the first day the Grinchmas was released because I wanted to get the socks. That was my big thing. I actually had it in my calendar, December 3rd. 3rd? 2nd? Might have been the 2nd. December 2nd for the Grinch meal. Like, I actually put it in my calendar. So, anyways. Alrighty. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this long, rambling episode of the Hobby Haven. Bye-bye.